Gaffer, a change from league action, the Virtue Trophy up tomorrow. Does it feel like a fresh opportunity for the squad?
Yeah, absolutely. Really looking forward to the game. It gives us another opportunity without sort of the pressure of the league at the moment. To go out there and express ourselves and try and win a game of football, which we're desperate obviously to do. And I think for the last hour, how well we performed on Saturday. Hopefully we can take that into the game. I'm sure we will. That was the pleasing aspect of the game. Obviously, we're ultimately disappointed with the result. We should have got a lot more from the game. So hopefully we take that into a really exciting game tomorrow. Away at a big League One team. We were struggling themselves a little bit as well, and hopefully we can go there and cause an upset.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, after the last couple of games, is the start, is that the most important part for you of the game now, to see that response in the first half?
Yeah, massively. I think if you look through, we haven't started games well enough. We've conceded most of our goals as well, sort of first period. And ultimately, when you score the first goal, you usually win games. All 9 of our games this season, the first goal has won the game. So it's really, really important. We know that. We just, at the minute, we're waiting something to happen to then either get to half time for us to change it, or for us to say something for them to us to improve. Because we're excellent, or better second half against Swindon. We're excellent for an hour really. Again, 2-0 down both games. And it's a big mountain to climb then. So, obviously that's pretty essential that we start better, have more belief, confidence in our play to start off with, and grow into the game that way, instead of obviously waiting for something to happen, like we said, like the worst happen, like a sending off and we have to change, or a goal have to change. So, we have to do a lot better in that aspect.
And in terms of the game tomorrow, does it feel like it's come at a good time, specifically for the likes of MJ and Fletch, who of course got minutes at the weekend off the bench?
Yeah, great timing. I thought Fletch was brilliant when he come on. MJ's great to have him back. He's a great lad to have around the place. Really good player, obviously. So it's great to have him back. Raheem Harvey's nearly back as well, which is fantastic news. Michael's only a couple of weeks away as well. So we're starting to get our players back. Just seeing them, and even for training numbers and stuff as well, it's been great to kind of have them in and around it. So delighted that this game has come for them to get minutes really.
And in terms of Blackpool, obviously they haven't started their league season in the best of form either. So does it feel like, especially that first goal tomorrow, probably feels a crucial one?
Yeah, look, obviously, the goals always change games, and especially, obviously, like I said, the first 9 games this season, and even if you look statistically last year, I said it a lot last year, the first goal is massively important, and like any game it is, obviously, can we get off to a better start than we have done to give us a better platform to go and play better football. So obviously we'll be looking to start really well tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be saying exactly the same thing, because they're probably in a similar sort of situation to us. But obviously a lot more probably pressure on them tomorrow, because they're the sort of League One team. But there's again, we respect them, but there's no reason why we have to go there and fear them. And we're really looking forward to the game.
And with it being the Virtue Trophy, prize money up for grabs as well, so is that another motivation, especially for yourself, to try and get a bit of extra funds into the club?
Absolutely. I've always done pretty well in my career in terms of FA Cup games on TV, or league runs, cup runs. Sorry. So sort of fingers crossed that happens. That happens here. I thought we were excellent in our last cup game against Preston. Again, went toe to toe with them. I think pretty much sums up our luck this season, the way that goal went in. Even though I thought we were excellent and deserved a lot more from the game. And hoping again we can go and test ourselves to a higher opposition tomorrow, play that kind of same way like we did, no fear really, in terms of obviously a higher opposition, and try and win a game of football.
And with that last cup game, Preston, it gave about some changes. The likes of Shippers and Jack got their chance and been in the team ever since. Is that the message to the lads who come in tomorrow as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously certain quotas that we have to play from Saturday or whatever, so but there will essentially be changes. 1 or 2 players are obviously carrying knocks, and I think if you look at Saturday, we're quite fragile in terms of some areas, so we have to be careful of some players. Yeah, but ultimately we'll put the best team out that we think will try and win us a game of football.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.